Jedd teaches public speaking in the Department of Communication Arts at UW-Madison, and she has a PhD in political rhetoric from the UW. Sarah, good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for being with us.
So debates can be real game changers, can't they?
Yes, absolutely. But I think there's kind of a disconnect between the way the candidates prepare and then the way we as an audience consume the debate. Because the candidates spend all this time practicing these really specific policy answers to the kinds of questions they're going to get. But lots of time as viewers, we're not paying as much attention to what they're saying as we are to how they're saying it.
That's interesting.
And how they say it is important.
Yes, and I'm not saying that style is more important than substance, but I think style is really substantive. I mean, these candidates are kind of proving who they are to voters. And for Governor Walker, he's campaigned successfully in our state 3 times. He's been on a national stage. He's debated everyone from Donald Trump to Tom Barrett. So the audience has a lot of expectations for him. But that sort of constrains what he can do, right? Because if he says something that goes against what we already think about him, we're going to be really surprised and we're going to be really confused. But Superintendent Evers is kind of a newcomer to the governor's stage, and so he has a little bit more freedom about what he can do and what he can say as he sort of introduces himself to viewers tonight.
The structure of the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association's debates, though, is very formal.
Right.
There's not a lot of room or time for extemporaneous speaking. So how do you think that'll change the dynamic tonight?
Well, I think that as you have been reporting, we're going to see a lot of talk about education. We're going to see a lot of talk about health care. So I think viewers can be expecting answers to those questions. And I think we're going to really learn about the candidates' policies tonight. So I think for viewers, you should watch with an ear toward the policies that you think are really important. And you should really pay attention to what the candidates are saying. But you should know that they've really thought about how they're saying it in order to seem as credible as possible to the voters.
Unless there's a major gaffe, does these change anyone's minds about the candidates?
I think they do. I think they do. For a voter who maybe isn't sure who they want to vote for yet, I think they're going to watch the debates, they're going to see the candidates emerge over the course of the debates, and I think they really could make a decision based on how the candidates talk and what they say.
And I think, like past presidential debates, we remember the zingers, we remember the binders full of women, and Trump, wandering all over the stage. This format doesn't really lend itself to that.
Right, which I think is probably a relief for the candidates tonight. So there's a lot at stake, but it is a very formal, structured discussion. I think we're going to see a lot of clash. I think we're going to see them directly refuting each other's statements, but because it's the first in kind of a series, I think they're going to be really nice to each other. They're going to be friendly. I don't think it's going to be a very aggressive debate.
And it's a widely held belief that Richard Nixon lost the presidential election because of that debate with John Kennedy.
So the stakes are very high. Debates can really make a big difference, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I'll be watching in between the brewers, during the commercials, and maybe we'll record it.
Good idea.
It'll be a great lesson for your class.
Absolutely, yes.
Sarah, great to see you. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Thanks for being with us.